spring to Northern Bahamas? You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Junior Junkanoo receiving the rewards of their labor. Today, participants in the recent parade were presented with their awards. Jay Philippe was there.
The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture hosting the 19th Annual City of Freeport District Junior Junkanoo Parade Awards presentation at the Hilton Oughton Convention Center.
We would like to say to all of the honorees this morning, congratulations. Congratulations not only for your efforts, but also for withstanding and upholding our culture. What is also important is that you are young. You are our future. You are our leaders of tomorrow. And through you, with us, of course, assisting you, you will then be able to bring about that change that's so needed in our culture.
Minister for Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Anisha Roll, on island for the awards presentation, offering her congratulations to the participants that were in attendance.
To my mind, the Bahamian cultural expression reflected particularly in the heart, soul, and tradition of Junkanoo is undergirded by a philosophy of inclusion, and thus today we celebrate Junior Junkanoo.
In the preschool division, the overall winner was Growing Years Preschool, second place went to Ladies Paradise Preschool, and third place went to Kindergarten Learning Center. In the primary school division, Martintown Primary was the overall winner, West End Primary came in at second place, and Mary Star the Sea was third. In the junior division, Sister Mary Patricia came in at first place, Jack Hayward Junior High second place. The all-age division saw Bishop Michael Eldon in first place, the Beacon School came in at second place, and Hampton Academy in third place. Rounding out the secondary division was St. George's High, the overall winner. The Blue Jays of 8 Mile Rock High was a distant second, and Total Education came in at third. I
am honored and proud to congratulate all of the participants and winners of the 2017-2018 Grand Bahama Junior Junkanoo Parade.
The minister also addressing the significance of Junior Junkanoo being represented on all the islands of the Bahamas.
It's very, very important. I've said in a conversation this morning for us to ensure that Junkanoo is represented on every island. Every island is unique. This is so important that we build it and that we value it and recognize that we have something so rich that no one can take this away from us. And as a matter of fact, it can probably bring even more richness to our people and our country.
Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Jay Philippe.
Customers First Associates hosting their 10th annual high school speech competition in the Foster B. Pastina Auditorium. 5 students facing a panel of judges as they presented various arguments focusing on leadership. The 10th annual Customers First Associates High School Speech Competition dubbed a success. President Angela Gibson says that she saw a great need for improving customer service throughout the island and realized that the change began with the future generation of leaders.
To build revenues in our country, so everybody ought to be an ambassador for excellent customer service. We also see the need for our youth who are coming leaders. They also need to provide that excellent customer service. So it starts with them in building that community, that level of delivery of customer service in the schools, in the homes, and also too in the community.
5 students presenting their arguments on the topic. Leadership is a product of one's DNA and not a skill that can be developed. All 5 students disagreeing with the topic, arguing in favor of development.
When it comes to leadership skills, numerous arguments surround the source of skills. Some people note that leaders are born, while others say leaders are made. If this is the case, then wouldn't everyone who was born automatically become a leader?
Some of the world's greatest leaders have had no background in leadership. Take, for example, Rosa Parks, the catalyst of the civil rights movement in the USA. Our very own Dr. Miles Monroe, Bill Gates, Mother Teresa, and Malala Yousafzai, just to name a few.
Keturah Clark of 8 Mile Rock High School captured 3rd prize, while Deshaun Heald of Mary Star of the Sea Catholic Academy placing 2nd. Claiming 1st place in the competition, Carissa Edgecombe of Sunland Baptist Academy.
He suffered from dyslexia and he was able to be expelled from high school as a hopeless failure. Yet, he he was able to rise to the highest ranks of leadership in his country.
Look at me again. I am a prime example that leadership is a skill that can be developed through perseverance, positive influence, and your vision. I have unlocked my leadership skills. What about you?
Some people are born with the innate skills of leadership, such as confidence, creativity, and assertiveness. However, even the most talented person with a variety of skills has to be nurtured, and the skills developed in order for that person to master the art of leadership.
Edgecombe says the victory comes after months of research and practice.
I worked very hard, tireless nights, burning the midnight oil, as we say, and also saying my speech in front of my parents, my sister, as if they were my audience, and so also in front of my classmates.
A new effort underway to increase business activity in the downtown area of Freeport. The initiative kicks off this weekend, and stakeholders are looking to reap huge dividends. Jay Philippe reports.
Spooktacular Saturdays is an event planned by the Downtown Freeport Business Association that is geared towards the revitalization and the restoration of downtown center.
Spooktacular Saturday, it's a family event full of fun and food. We have different vendors that would come, and we will be selling foods, and we'll be selling drinks. We will have popcorn, face painting. We will also have Nesbitt's, who will be bringing all of his equipment. So all of his new equipment that he has, he will be bringing. We will have a kids zone. We will be transforming this trailer into a spook house. So it's not for the faint of heart. So it's going to be a haunted house. You're going to go in, and we're going to see how it's going to go.
The downtown area will be transformed each Saturday in the month of October, beginning October 6th. The Grand Bahama Port Authority has a special relationship with the Downtown Freeport Business Association. One of the many things that the GBPA has in common with the Downtown Freeport Business Association is the love for downtown.
GBPA is pleased to have the I Love Freeport campaign support this event. We know that at the heart of the city, downtown needs to be upbeat, fun, and a major attraction to encourage residents to shop, shop, shop. This initiative is just one of the ways we seek to keep the pulse and momentum going by encouraging entertainment for those who give us the most life, our kids.
Freeport Ship Services are hands-on with Spooktacular Saturdays as a major sponsor. Trevor Russell outlines about their involvement.
Freeport Ship Services is elated to be a part of this because, it is for the restoration and the revitalization of Freeport, downtown Freeport. So anything, just like the sign, we love Freeport also.
Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Jay Philippe.
A special gospel concert planned for tomorrow evening at the Bishop Michael Eldon Auditorium in honor of Mental Health Awareness Week. Rumiko Knowles has more.
The concert will feature a number of local gospel artists along with special guest artists, Sandilands Rehabilitation Patient Choir. Administrator for the Grand Bahama Health Services, Sharon Williams, says this is one event that you don't want to miss.
Well, we want the public to know that the day we have all been waiting for is here. Sandilands Rehabilitation Patient Choir arrived on the island today, and they are with us, and they will be with us at the concert tomorrow as promised.
The Sandilands Rehabilitation Patient Choir, also known as the Worthy of Praise Choir, was formed a number of years ago. Assistant Director of Communication at Sandilands, Betsy Duvalier, says the choir was formed as a part of the client rehabilitation regime.
After many years of just singing and practicing, eventually it was decided that they would have a concert, and it was done with Christian songs, hence the reason for a gospel concert. The choir, I think, has been in existence for about 7 years now, and as an incentive to the choir members who work hard, the directors, Miss Shirlene Parker Smith and Joycelyn Miners, as well as the clients, who most of them who are residents of Sandilands, it was decided to give them a trip and allow them to perform in another setting.
Consultant psychiatrist Dr. Daphne Adderley Sands says that this concert could not have been at a better time.
the concert brings some reality and humanity to our patients. People tend to think that psychiatric patients are aggressive, violent, but they are also human beings, and once treated, they're able to function in the community. And these patients are going to show you that they are able to function just like you and I, once in the community and once on treatment.
Now the concert is scheduled for October 6th, beginning at 7 p.m. at the Bishop Michael Ellen Auditorium. Reporting for ZNS Network News, I'm Ramiko Knowles.
And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
Welcome. Elaine from Freeport asked, what are the early signs of autism disorder in children? Thanks for your question, Elaine. Autism spectrum disorder covers a variety of symptoms, skills, and levels of impairment. Essentially, it is a serious neurodevelopmental disorder that impairs a child's ability to communicate and interact with others. It also includes restricted repetitive behaviors, interests, and activities. These issues cause significant impairment in social, occupational, and other areas of functioning. Some children show signs early in infancy. However, others might develop normally for the first few months or years of life, but then suddenly become withdrawn, aggressive, or lose language skills they've already acquired. Each child with autism is likely to have a unique pattern of behavior and level of severity, which can range from low to high functioning. So if you notice such changes in your child, please have them evaluated by a doctor. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away. A check on sports is up next with Ramiko Knowles.